Hello everybody, it's Jeff Carter coming to you again from sunny Indiana. Finally, it has been a long ass winter, but today, May 1st, it's going to hit 80 degrees for the first time in 6 months, they say. So I am ready for that. Helps take off some of the edge from the Pacers losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers Sunday night Game 7. But mark my words, next year the Pacers are back. They're going to be in the playoffs and doing good. Time to look forward to football, I guess, and maybe Andrew Luck won't be hobbling around this year. Okay, that being said, this is video number 3 that I'm putting out to my customers with the understanding that sometimes not just my customers may be watching this. Some of the carriers I sent it out, you may be asking what happened to video number 2. That was a video I made to send out to the carriers. They sent it on to some other carriers as well as some shippers, so I realize now my customers may not be the only ones watching these videos. Towards that end, I made a 90-second introduction interview, 90-second video that is now on the website as well. You guys are welcome to go out and see, but video number 2 was a message to my carriers that I wanted them to actually give me feedback on the ELD rules and what they thought and what they saw. Got some good comments, so if you get a chance, go out to the YouTube website, see my channel. You'll see their comments under video number 2. Congratulations go out to Janelle with Transportes Azteca. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. As well as Jared at JRC Transportation. You guys each got toffee in the mail for your comments and contributions. Thank you guys very much. This video, I want to let everybody know the transition is complete to D&L Transport. All of my customers have come over. Thank you guys very much. I can't tell you how much that means to me. But we are working good with D&L. My email, my phone number for RT&T Logistics is down, so definitely if you want to contact me, I think most of you have my new email as well as my new phone number. If you get a chance, and at the end of this video I'll have a little icon of my mug up there where you can hit it and subscribe to the channel. I'm probably not going to keep emailing these out to all my customers all the time. You guys get enough emails as it is, and I think if these bring value to you, you'll have a chance to subscribe or go out to see the videos when you'd like. The good thing about subscribing is you'll get an alert when a new video is posted up, and you won't have to just remember to do it. So hopefully I would like everybody to subscribe to this if you're getting this video now. Let me know your thoughts. Comment on it. Email me. A lot of people email me separate from the comments. I like the comments actually under the video because it makes it public for everybody to see, and I think that's helpful. But that being said, I'll have that at the end of this video. Wanted to let everybody know that there is an increase now in the number of dry vans as well as reefers that I have, that I email out. All the loads I get from all my customers, the first thing I do is I email them out to customers or carriers that are already set up with me. If that's not covered, then we may go out to a load board or something to that effect if I don't already know who's going to be on the load. I was surprised there wasn't more duplicates from the number of carriers that were with both RT&T as well as D&L. With RT&T, I had 7,100 vans that the emails would go out to van carriers. That increased by about 5,000, so they now go out to about 12,000 dry van carriers. Reefers, under the RT&T umbrella, I had 3,500 reefer carriers. That increased by about, not quite 3,000. Now it's about 6,200 reefer carriers that go out. So I've got 18,000 emails that some of those emails are probably both a reefer and a dry van carrier that goes out to both. But certainly the amount of carriers under that I can use that are already set up, that have notes on them in the system, goes from about 10,000 up to about 16 to 18,000, depending on how you calculate it. So I think that's certainly good for all my customers. It's good for me. It makes covering the loads a little bit easier. That being said, the profile page is up. If you go to jeffcarterlogistics.com, on YouTube you'll see the videos and all that, but if you go to it on the website, you should see the D&L profile page. D&L will be changing the marketing and the web page look literally any day now. I was on it just a few minutes ago. It's still the maroon color. It's not the blue color yet, but that change is going to be happening any day now. So it could be if you try to go out to it on the web page, you don't see my broker profile. But I just did it today. If you do go out there and you see it, it'll still be the maroon color. It'll tell you a little bit about me and my customers, and then at the bottom of it is a link to the YouTube channel where you can go on and see all the videos that I'll be putting up as we go forward. Again, that's going to change. If you try to go out there in the next day or two and it doesn't work, just give it a couple days. It'll probably be the new logo that gets up there. ELD comments, like I mentioned before, I really liked what the carriers put out there. By far the most common comment was the time takes longer now to load and unload. It seems like we have to log those a little bit more efficiently or a little bit more correctly as was done in the past. And some of the truck stops are a lot fuller at night because the drivers are taking their breaks, and if they're parked, they're not driving, they're not making money. That might have something to do with some of the rate increase that we've seen. But again, if you get a chance, look at the comments under video number 2. I like those. Those have been pretty good. I'm also going to put, I've tried to figure out how to do a link under the videos where you just click on it and it takes you to an article or something to that effect. I think YouTube says you have to have 1,000 subscribers for that link to work. It's not, I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I probably never will. But if you copy the HTTP link that I put under the video, just paste it in a browser, it should take you to one or two things. One is from our president, Brian Dufresne. He was at the TIA conference 2018, that's Transportation Intermediaries Association. I think he had some good comments from that about the ELD rules, the impact of that, as well as the 2018 and 2019 outlook for our industry. I'm going to put those in the link below this video. Just feel free to copy and paste it into a browser to see that. I'm also going to put some things out on the Dropbox page. I've got an article that's going to be under there. Both links should be under there. One will actually be to my Dropbox page. That'll be the notes from Brian. The other one will be an article that should just take you to an article on the ELD rules and kind of the impact of what that's been. So to give you a little bit of a feel for that. As I mentioned, the rebranding of D&L Transport is being done right now. Basically, the website now is D&L Trans. That's going to be changed. They bought the right to DL Transport. So my email address will change. However, you guys won't see any impact. But what you see, an email coming from me instead of being certainly from Jeff at Jeff Carter Logistics, that'll still be there. But some people who want to email me at Jeff at D&L Trans, my email going to you will now be Jeff.Carter at DL Transport. So that's part of the change that they wanted to get made. DL Transport's a little bit closer to the true name other than D&L Trans, a minor change. But that's being rolled out along with the new logo and all that. Should be any day that you guys see that out there. Lastly, I just wanted to say, again, thanks to all my customers. The transition is complete. If anybody has any questions or problems or concerns with billing, please raise those up to me and let me know on an email. We'll try to get those worked out. We've had a few, and I think we've worked through them pretty smoothly so far. At this point, it's probably about when I'll put the links up on my right where you see my face. If you click on that, that'll take you to the subscribe to my YouTube channel. The one below it will be probably to the 90-second overall preview of my channel. So again, thank you all for your time. I hope things are going well for everybody out there. I'm very humbled that you've all stayed with me and keep things going the way they are. And let's load some trucks and move some freight. Thanks, guys.